Hello my loves and welcome to the channel. Today we're whisked away to the Netherlands, a land of windmills, tulips, and surprisingly enough, some of the most fascinating quirks you can imagine. We're going beyond the tourist traps, darling, to uncover the secrets of this tiny nation that consistently ranks among the happiest in the world. Now you might be thinking, the Netherlands, isn't that just canals and cheese? Oh honey, you are in for a treat. We're talking about a country that rents out its prisons, has a border so confusing it'll make your head spin, and well, let's just say they're very open-minded about certain things. So, grab a stroopwafel, put on your clogs, just kidding, nobody actually wears those, and get ready to be amazed by the Netherlands, a country that's so much more than meets the eye. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more amazing travel content. Now let's address the elephant in the room, shall we? Or perhaps the red light in the window? Yes, we're diving into the infamous red light district of Amsterdam. Amsterdam, my dears, is famous for its red light district, De Wallen, and it's not for the faint of heart. This area is a blend of history, culture, and, well, a bit of risque business. Imagine strolling down the street, and instead of bakeries and boutiques you've got, well, ladies of the night showcasing their, talents in brightly lit windows. It's a unique experience to say the least. It's a sight that can leave you blushing, bewildered, and strangely intrigued all at the same time. The reactions from tourists are often a mix of shock and curiosity. But here's the thing about the Dutch. They approach this with a very matter-of-fact attitude. To them, it's just another part of the city's vibrant tapestry. It's legal, it's regulated, and they see it as just another part of life. The regulations are strict, ensuring safety and order. Now I'm not saying you have to agree with it, but it's certainly a conversation starter, isn't it? The debates it sparks are endless and fascinating. And that's what I love about the Netherlands. They're not afraid to challenge conventions and do things their own way. Their approach to life is refreshingly open and tolerant. The red light district is more than just a place of, shall we say, business. It's a vibrant area filled with history and culture. It's also home to cafes, museums, and even a church. Yes, you heard that right. A church in the middle of all this. Imagine lighting a candle and saying a prayer with a side of something a little more, stimulating. Only in Amsterdam, darlings. The juxtaposition is truly something to behold. But beyond the shock value, it's important to remember that this industry comes with its own set of complexities. It's not all glitz and glamour. There are ongoing debates about exploitation, safety, and the impact on the women involved. These are serious issues that need addressing. It's a topic that deserves a deeper dive, and perhaps we'll save that for another time. For now, let's appreciate the complexity and the conversations it generates. For now, let's just say that the red light district is a testament to the Dutch approach to life: open, tolerant, and perhaps a little bit cheeky. It's a place where the unexpected becomes the norm. And who can blame them? A little bit of what you fancy does you good, as they say. The Dutch certainly know how to balance the serious with the playful. But enough about that, let's move on to something a little less, shall we say, scandalous. Or is it? Stay tuned to find out. Right, let's talk about crime, or rather, the lack of it. You see, the Netherlands has a bit of a problem. They're running out of criminals, I know, right? Imagine that being a headline in your country. The Dutch are so darn well behaved that they've had to close down prisons because they're simply empty. And what do you do with a perfectly good prison when you don't need it? Well, if you're Dutch, you rent it out to your neighbors. That's right, Norway and Belgium have both shipped over their, shall we say, less desirable citizens to enjoy the hospitality of Dutch prisons. Can you imagine being a Norwegian criminal and ending up in a Dutch prison? Talk about culture shock. But this begs the question, why are the Dutch so well behaved? Well, some say it's their love of cycling, others say it's the legal cannabis. But I reckon it's something in the water, darlings. Or maybe it's the stroopwafels. Whatever it is, they're clearly doing something right. But it's not just about low crime rates. The Dutch have a very different approach to justice, focusing on rehabilitation rather than punishment. They believe in giving people a second chance, even those who've made mistakes. And you know what? It seems to be working. Their recidivism rates are some of the lowest in the world, so maybe, just maybe, the rest of us could learn a thing or two from the Dutch. After all, wouldn't it be lovely if the biggest crime we had to worry about was someone stealing the last stroopwafel? The Dutch education system also plays a crucial role in shaping such a well-behaved society. Community engagement and strong social support networks help keep everyone on the right track. Family values and a balanced work-life culture contribute to the overall happiness and well-being of the Dutch people. And let's not forget the progressive policies that prioritize the welfare of all citizens. It's a combination of all these factors that make the Netherlands a model for a peaceful and prosperous society. Chapter 3. How the Dutch said not today to the North Sea. Now let's talk about something the Dutch are incredibly good at: flood prevention. And honey, they have to be, because a good chunk of the Netherlands is actually below sea level. Imagine living in a country where you're basically playing a constant game of beat the tide. But fear not, because the Dutch are masters of water management. They've built an intricate system of dikes, dams, and storm surge barriers, including the impressive Delta Works, which is considered one of the 7 wonders of the modern world. Think of it as a giant, mechanical water dragon that they can unleash to hold back the sea. It's absolutely incredible. They've essentially said to the North Sea, this far no further. We've got stroopwafels to bake and tulips to grow. And it's not just about brute force engineering. The Dutch have a deep respect for nature and have incorporated sustainable practices into their flood management systems. They're creating room for the river projects, restoring natural floodplains, and using innovative techniques to work with the water rather than against it. It's a lesson we can all learn from, really. Instead of trying to control nature, we should strive to live in harmony with it. And who knows, maybe one day we can all be as cool and collected as the Dutch when it comes to facing a flood. Chapter 4. This border is more confusing than a Rubik's Cube. Right. Prepare to have your minds boggled, because we're about to talk about the border between the Netherlands and Belgium. Now, you might think a border is a simple line on a map, but oh no, not this one. This border, my dears, is so convoluted, so bizarre, that it makes a plate of spaghetti look organized. We're talking about a town called Barl-Nassau, which is technically in both countries, at the same time. Imagine walking down the street and popping into a shop in the Netherlands, then stepping out the other side, and suddenly you're in Belgium. It's enough to give you a geographical identity crisis. There are houses that are literally divided, with the living room in one country and the kitchen in another. Can you imagine the arguments over whose turn it is to do the dishes? Well, technically the sink is in Belgium, so it's all a bit bonkers, isn't it? But that's the beauty of it. It's a testament to the quirks of history and the absurdity of borders. And you know what? The people of Barl-Nassau seem to love it. They embrace the confusion and even have houses with 2 front doors, one for each country. It's a reminder that sometimes the best things in life are a little bit messy, a little bit strange, and a whole lot of fun. Chapter 5. The secret ingredient to Dutch happiness. Hint, it's not just the stroopwafels. So, we've explored the red lights, the empty prisons, the water-defying engineering, and the border that's more tangled than a headphone wire after a trip in your handbag. These are just glimpses into the unique facets of Dutch life that make this country so fascinating. But the question remains, why are the Dutch so darn happy? What is it about this small nation that consistently ranks high on the happiness index? Well, my dears, it's a recipe with many ingredients. It's not just one thing, but a combination of several factors that create this unique blend of contentment. First, they have a fantastic work-life balance. The Dutch are masters at balancing their professional and personal lives. They believe in working to live, not living to work, and they're not afraid to clock out at 5 p.m. and enjoy their free time. This allows them to spend quality time with family and friends, which is crucial for mental well-being. And how do they spend that free time? Well, cycling, of course. It's not just a mode of transport, but a way of life. The Netherlands is a cyclist paradise, with more bikes than people. Cycling is ingrained in their culture from a young age. They even have bike highways. Imagine that. Dedicated lanes where cyclists can ride without worrying about cars. Imagine that. No traffic jams, just the wind in your hair and the sound of bells ringing. It's a liberating experience. But it's more than just bikes and stroopwafels. The Dutch lifestyle is a harmonious blend of various elements. The Dutch have a strong social safety net, with excellent healthcare, education, and social welfare programs. These systems ensure that everyone has access to basic needs and services. They believe in taking care of each other, and that sense of community contributes to their overall well-being. Social cohesion is a significant factor in their happiness, and let's not forget their liberal outlook on life. The Dutch are known for their progressive values and open-mindedness. They're tolerant, accepting, and open-minded, embracing diversity and individual freedom. This inclusivity fosters a sense of belonging among all residents. They're not afraid to be themselves, and that authenticity shines through. Being true to oneself is a cornerstone of their happiness. So there you have it, darlings. The secret to Dutch happiness is a combination of balance, community, freedom, and a healthy dose of cycling. It's a lifestyle that many around the world could learn from, and maybe, just maybe, a few stroopwafels thrown in for good measure. After all, who can resist those delicious treats? Well, my loves, that's it for our whirlwind adventure through the Netherlands. We've seen the sights, explored the quirks, and uncovered the secrets of their happiness and unique way of life. From the red light district to the empty prisons, from the water-taming delta works to the mind-boggling border, the Netherlands has certainly kept us entertained and amazed. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. Let's spread the Dutch cheer, shall we? And don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more travel adventures and hit the bell icon to stay updated. Until next time, my dears, tot ziens and safe travels.